What's going on there, fellow YouTubers? This is Chris from the Anomalies channel. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video that the team video we just did, Santo from Mass and myself. I think we found some really cool stuff on there. Really, there's no doubt, man. This is definitely Mars. We're just, oh my God, it's just crazy. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. All right, guys, I'm going to go back, and some people ask me why, because, I'm going to go back to the Chang'e 3 and their Yutu Rover, China's Yutu Rover, for a reason. I've honed my skills looking at and seeing how NASA actually hides and manipulates the pictures to hide what's really in them. So this time I decided to go back and I said, you know what, let me apply the same things I've learned over the course of time and go back to these pictures. And the stuff I found is astounding. You're going to find that there was no malfunction with the solar panel, that it couldn't close and it froze and all this other BS. There's nothing wrong with this rover. What's wrong with it is it has nowhere to go. It's completely surrounded by junk. And I'm going to show you that, although they do oh man, wait till you see the manipulations on this thing. You think NASA's good at this. Please. And you're going to see, I'm going to try to show you the things in between the manipulations and the blurring and all that other junk. So, I made a mistake by saying, that China is working hand in hand like the bedfellows with NASA. It's not entirely true. They're not directly connected. Inadvertently, they are, because China is working with the ESA, the European Space Agency, but European Space Agency works with NASA and JPL. So inadvertently, they're all working together. I don't care what anybody says, and we'd have to be naive to believe that they're not. Okay? So I'm going to go back because I want to show you some inconsistencies that you can see, and then I want to show you the ones that you can't see. And wow, let's just put it that way. I'm going to do my best to try to drag this stuff out for you guys and show you. Okay, so let's jump into this. This is and it did it again to me. I don't know why these pictures keep changing on me. I'll just go back to them. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to show you when this thing is literally coming off. I mean, here it is right here. It's on the ramps. It's just ready to come down. Okay, this is another one that's full of crap, this picture. But here it is right here, just coming down. The ramps haven't even hit the ground yet. And you can see with this little yellow cursor arrow. Okay, literally this thing is still 1.5 feet off the ground. Okay, but look in the background here, guys. Check this out. Right here, there's this weird box. See this right here? And it has this weird opening, and it looks like it has this pipe coming out of it. Now, it doesn't seem too evident right now, but you will see this. Keep an eye on this little orb, which I'm going to show you that close to. Look at all the blurring and all the junk here. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here, guys, and you're going to see that. Check this thing out. It looks like this weird egg-shaped type thing laying on the ground, and it has a bottom open, like it's hollow. And then there's something else right here. I couldn't tell you what these things are, but I promise you they're there. Now watch this. So now it's on the ramp, and I just showed you a couple little inconsistencies, but I'm going to show you these too. All right, let's do this one here. I think this one's slightly different. It is. Okay, I'm going to jump back to this. Okay, this one here it's still coming off the ramp. Now check this out. Look at this right there. Now you can see it a little bit better. I'm going to zoom in just a hair bit. Right there. See, it's got this weird opening, like an arched opening type thing, and it has what looks like almost a 90-degree smooth pipe coming out of it. And it's got a box and some kind of either, I want to use the term a detail, because it could be a decal, it could be an opening, it could be anything. It could be a pinstripe for all the heck I know. I don't know. But look at all of oh my God, it just gets insane here. Look at all of the manipulations in here. And guys, guess what? It's insane. This actually has something hiding in it right here. It looks like some kind of weird dome thing, and it's sitting on top of something that has these two openings. And they've really done their best to try to hide this stuff. This is where people have noticed, even I've noticed, it looks like some kind of top of a building, or this little weird, I don't even know what the hell you call it, a pyramid-type shape thing. And it's hard to see in here. I get that, guys. This here, it's mechanical. And it comes down to this, and it looks like, guys, I'm going to show you. When I show you this picture enhanced, it almost looks like, and I'm not saying it is, because people have beat me up on this bad. Because last time I did these particular photos, it looked like there was this, like maybe one of the first rovers, so to speak, mechanical rovers. I mean, the Ukraine, I believe it was, has been sending their own rovers up there for years, since the early 70s, I think, or 76, I think it was. So this is not out of the question. It's almost like their first design, so to speak. But this one actually looked like a friggin' vehicle, for crying out loud, like it's turned on its side. Now, I'm not saying it is a vehicle. People go, oh my God, you're seeing cars on the moon. No, I'm saying it looks like one. Just try to give you an idea of the shape and what it looks like. But I believe it's also connected to this. So anyway, now if you look right here, it kind of looks like it's just smooth land, right? Except for over here. This does look like a crater. Okay. Now, check this out. Look at this box here. This weird box. Now keep an eye on it. I'm going to switch to this one here. Check this out. Suddenly now it looks more square and a bit more grainier. And it has more of a 90-degree elbow compared to the other one. Check that out. It looks like a little smoother and looks like a little bit more rounder now. It just, I don't know. It may be just the way it's blurred out and just kind of gives that effect. I don't know. Okay. So I'm going to back out of this here just a little bit. Now, this is funny. Okay. Here's the ramps. We can see where they end. Pay attention to this piece right here. See that? Now watch this. Why is it way over there now? What is going on? You can see right here where this ramp ends. So it's right about over here. This ramp end. Why is this over here now? I'm confused. See that? See, when I'm paying attention to rover, just the actual, where the actual, this is the lander. This shouldn't move. So you can see right here is where the end of that ramp is. Why is it way over here now? There's so many inconsistencies in here, guys. It's unbelievable. So, okay. That's what I wanted to show you guys right off the bat. This is their photos, man. And I will leave links to this stuff. Okay. So now I'm going to jump into mine. And I'm going to show you this because this is insane. What you think you see, you don't see squat. Trust me. I was amazed when I pulled some of this stuff out. Again, I'm going to show you guys this right around here. I was talking about the dish on one of my videos. And people are like, oh, man, you're obsessed with the dish. There's a reason for it. You guys want to see manipulations? Wait until you see this. Now, I don't know if it shows this one on this particular tab. Well, a little bit. It's showing some blur and everything else right here. But check this out. Here's that little box. See how it looks like smoother and it has this little weird kind of design to it. See that? And it has this opening. There's something behind it. Now check this ball out. It's a completely smooth sphere and has a base to it. Has things coming down from it. Okay? This looks like a weird, like a, maybe cylindrical, maybe like a pipe sticking out of this, whatever this thing is, right here. I can't even imagine what they're really hiding in here, guys. I really couldn't. Check this out. 1, 2, branches off this way, branches off this way. Has this weird, look at this thing. It almost looks like something like this here and this tab. Well, let me jump into it so you guys can see it better. Right here. It almost looks like that. Only it's facing this way. And it has the opening of here, and then you can see it kind of goes down here. But guys, check out the stuff suddenly on the ground here. Look at this. Nothing really. Okay, look at this. Comes over. Bends over to here. Has a point. Goes back in. Squared off area. Silver, whatever this thing is, shiny piece. Another square pot right here. What the hell is this? This is not natural foundation or lunar surface. Come on, man. This is insane. Just look at all the little things all over this. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. Stuff just hiding in here. Look at this. Now this thing has this. Takes on a whole different kind of design. When you back out, it looks like it's got this opening to it or something, and it looks like it has a round circle right there. Okay. Look at this. Just these things just laying around in here. 90-degree angle. Rounded piece here. And you can just see, like I said, this piece right here, it's completely square and has this, whatever this thing is sticking out that's shiny and it has, I don't know. I don't know what this stuff is. Check this thing out. Has this weird piece. Goes down. You can see it kind of goes down here. It's all hidden. It's blurred up. Just couldn't tell you what it is. Now watch this. Again, this is what I was just really focused on. Let me see if we can't bring that down a little bit. Now check that out. What the hell is that, guys? That's a completely smooth sphere sitting right there. And it has a base to it. Like it's sitting on this round piece right there. And it comes down. Has these pieces coming down from it. And there's something right there. See, like it's, now I can see like there's something actually off to the side of this too. Or part of it. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I really am just, it's just amazing. There's something back there that's completely distorted out. It looks like it has another sphere right there. And it comes down and up. See that? Looks like it's got another size sphere just like that right there. What this thing is, couldn't tell you. Really don't know. There's something clearly here. You can see it's right there. See that? And whatever this is, you'll see this a little bit better in a second. There's that little pyramid-looking thing. I'm not saying it is an actual pyramid. Yeah, period. I'll be right. But you can see right here, it has this, I don't know. It looks like a pyramid shape to it. So anyway, so check this out. I'm going to go a little bit more with this. I'm going to try to pop this out a little bit better for you guys, because this is just intriguing to me. This is just, look at this, it's like a bunch of whatever this is coming off this thing. I believe this is some kind of other machine part or something right here, this whole piece right here. And like I said, check this out, guys. Look at this weird dome thing. And you can see where it's like greenish, like it's faded out, like they try to really fade this out, but there's like an opening to it, another opening. What the hell is this stuff? I don't know. But let me jump into this more. Okay, right there, like I said, right here. Just look at all of these intricate little parts, and a lot of it's blurred, I get that. Now just do this. Okay, check that out. So you can see like the base to it. It's got like a weird base or something coming off this. There's all kinds of weird things, and they can see where they really try to blur this. Really bad, too. Okay, bring in the red here. You guys can see this a little bit better now. Check all of this out. Look at that. It's either sunk in, which it looks like it might be. This comes off, comes around, has this point, goes back. Oh my God. It's, you know, this is not even half it, guys. I haven't even touched this thing yet. Now I'm going to bring this out. I'm going to box this off a little, try to bring this out a little bit. I'm going to, okay, brighten it up and then sharpen it. See that right there? You can see these weird things coming off the bottom of this. Whatever the heck this thing is. You can see where it goes around. And then it has all of these weird things coming off it. What the hell could that be? What would be like that perfect sphere, ball type thing, sitting on the lunar surface? It makes no sense to me. Okay, so now I'm going to back out of this picture. And I'm going to jump into the other one, because this one here is amazing. Okay, check this out. This is awesome. Now, check out this stuff. Again, this is a nice flat ground, okay? At least that's what they want you to believe. This is the reason why I say they learn the same techniques, or there's NASA people or JPL, whoever's got these hands in the pictures for Mars, believe it or not, they got their hands in this one too. But they went really overboard. Anyway, watch when I hit the snapshot one. Just look at the stuff that's in the background. Now watch how many more things appear to pop in. All of a sudden, it's got depth to it. Like this is like a hillside right here or something. There's a machine here and a bunch of other crap in here. It's all over this. Look at it. Nothing to see. Look at, especially way in the back here. Watch this. All of a sudden, there's a bunch of debris, all kinds of things laying all over the ground here. This is a hole or some kind of crater. It can't go that way. And this has got some junk in here. I'm going to show you this pretty soon. In fact, I'm going to get right to it. It's just like, wow. But check all the debris all of a sudden way in the background. Look at this. These weird shapes like squares, and it has another square inside it. See that? Nothing really to see. They kind of blurred it right out. You can see it all digitized out on the top here. Okay. Now watch this. I'm going to bring this back. Okay. What I want you to look at is the finer details, and I'm going to show you this right now. This, to me, it looks like there's a string of something or other. See this right here? There's actually something going like this, all the way up to here. Up to here. See this right here? It terminates right there. Okay. What doesn't make any sense? This just totally blew my mind. Let me see if I can get into this a hair bit more. Okay. Let me just back out just a hair. Guys, check this out. What the hell is this? And the only best way I can explain this, it looks like a CRT monitor or a TV set. I don't even know how to explain this thing. Look at the way this box is right here. It comes down, all the way down, goes like this, and then goes to the backside of whatever this is. There's an inner part right here. Nice and smooth, comes around. There is something sticking into this thing with a hole, another hole. There's features to this. It's not, there's something behind this thing. This is some kind of machine or something, and it may be part of this. Because you can see, like, it may be, like, you can see through beyond this, and you can see that thing behind it. Now, see how, like, it's got this weird thing, almost looks like a beak, a top beak of a bird, but see this right here? And then it's got this, like, weird window type thing, or whatever. I'm going to call it, for lack of a better word, I don't know what it is. Okay, so check this out. I'm looking at these things here, and I'm looking at the, okay, I'm saying, all right here, and the outer part is right here, and there's a string of whatever the hell is coming from it, and you can see it right there, like zigzagging, okay. And I said, okay, you can see it comes down, goes into this part, and then this goes up here. You can see the back of it go like this. So I don't know what this thing is, but look at this. Check this out. Look at the small parts laying on the ground right here. This looks like it has a weird bracket, looks like a rivet type thing, and then another leg type thing. Look at this. Rivet, and it comes down, has a bracketing to it. Looks like this weird bottle opener kind of thing. See this shape? And then it has a ring underneath it. Look at the stuff laying around here. Look at this. Round. Has this weird, like, round piece right here with something in the center. It comes over to here and goes over to here. This piece here comes up and comes down. All right. Now, I'm going to darken this up a little bit so to show you guys. Look, watch this. What the hell is this shit? Excuse my French, but check this stuff out. What is this? And why is it there? Check this out. Now, this is what I was talking about when I was kind of laughing about this, because it looks like this machine part or whatever. It looks like they try to blur this out, but the way it looked, it almost looked like, you know, you ever see the riots in different countries? It looked like they overturned a car. That's what it looks like to me at first. And I'm not saying that's what it is, guys. Don't take it to heart. Oh my God, he said there's a car on the moon. No, check this out. If you were standing here and you're in the middle of a riot and they overturned a car, this would be the driver's side. There's the roof, windshield, and then you get the hood. Of course, I'm trying to give you guys an idea of the shape, not exactly what it is. But when you look at this piece here, you can see this clearly is blurred out when it comes past this. See this right here? Comes down, comes up and around. I don't know what this stuff is, but look at this. It's so bad. This is another thing I want to bring to your attention, because this was just crazy. This is what I mean by inconsistencies. If the sun's coming up from this way, okay, and it's coming straight down here, because you can clearly see where the solar panels are casting a shadow, so it's coming down in this direction. Why is the whole back of the rover all completely highly contrasted? Why is that? It shouldn't be like that. That's insane. But look at the manipulations on this thing. It's insane. Look at this. All around the dish. Now, you can see the outline of the dish right here. You can see like it kind of goes like this. It comes down or whatever. There, right there. It's right there. Why all the super blurring? What's going on? If you guys look very faintly to the left, look at this. Something right there. It's rounded. And it has something else like different parts. Something's coming out and a small hole. So on and so forth. What is that? Wow, this is like unreal. Here's those other parts I was telling you about. Watch this. Again, check this out. Let's see if I can't move in just a hair bit more. I don't want to move this too fast, make you guys seasick here. Well, I'll do it back. Go back to it. All right. Look at all these little weird little things just sitting on the ground. Something round with a black area. Another piece behind it, so on and so forth. But what I wanted to show you, speaking of round things here, check this out. It's got this weird blurred out area. And whatever this is, look like this. See this fat piece right here? Okay. Looks like a ball type thing. Another one. Something coming up and over inside whatever this is. There's another one going up and then coming up and going inside there. See this whole opening right here? There's a whole opening right there. There's something, piece going into it, coming down. Piece coming out of it, going down. And whatever this is comes all the way down to here. Now check this out. These weird squares, different shapes. It just, oh my God. What the hell is this stuff? In fact, I'm going to just blur it up just a hair bit. See if that's not too much or, you know. Okay. Check it out. Like this weird little shapes and like intricate little parts just laying on the ground. What is this stuff? Look at this. And it has like a bunch of little pieces all over the ground. Now, check this out. It almost looks like this is some kind of weird smooth surface that's been eroded. Look at this right here. Comes up, goes like this. Like this is all the open area right here. All of this right here is all open. But look at the piece here. Comes up, comes down here, goes like this. It's jagged right here, comes over, and there's something hiding right inside it. It's almost like this is a piece of steel that's been opened up or something sitting in it. I don't know. But look at the way these things are. What does this in nature? And like I said, these other parts here, this looks like, you can clearly see it looks like this weird ring behind this. This piece looks like right here, almost looks like there's a handle, almost like a tennis racket type shape. See it? But there's something round right there on there. This has this weird shape. Almost, I don't even know what the heck that is either. I mean, guys, look at this. Something rounded right here, bigger circle here. If you could complete the circle, this is what it would do. And there's something coming right out of the center of that. What does that? You know, this is my point. This is not... This thing couldn't go any further because there's nowhere for it to go. It's as simple as that. There's got a hole here. It's pretty much got a hole there. And it's got something blocking it on this side. Okay, move. There you go. This clearly things... Look at this. Something I just noticed this right just now. This has this coming down and going straight down out of this piece. So whatever this is comes down further. I don't know, guys. You guys explain it to me. What you guys think this stuff is, because I clearly don't know what it is. But I can tell you right now, it can't go to the left. It's like all kinds of junk laying here, and it can't go to the right because there's some kind of hole in the ground. I don't know if it's a small, you know, comet hole or whatever. You know, some little asteroid hit it or something like that. But it's clearly some kind of crater or something like that laying right there. Okay, so now I'm going to put some color into this thing, and let me go back to this. Okay, so, we'll stick with this one. This one's cool. All right, here's that weird little sphere right here. Only it's really brightened up because I did 2 of the pictures to try to show you guys the difference between the two. But check this out, guys. Look at this. Here's that white thing I showed you earlier. Look at this. White thing right here. Watch this. Now it takes on a different form. It actually looks like a coupling type thing, and it's like a pipe coming out of it. There's something right there coming out. See that? Coming out, going down. There's a bunch of crap in this picture, man. And the more you look at this thing, the more you'll see some crazy little detail. Look at this, like little round things. All these weird pieces laying on the ground. There's something happened here, and they knew exactly where to dump this rover. This is the reason why, from the word go, you see it on that. Again, you see it here. Right here, coming off there. Let me see if it shows it here. Yeah, it's still on here. You can see these pieces laying there. So before this thing even hit the ground, supposedly, they already knew what they were putting, where they were putting this rover. That's all there is to it. There's something way back here. I don't know if you guys can see this. All right, right back here, there's some kind of weird, looks like cylindrical something or other laying right here, and it's pretty long. Look at it. Whatever this thing is, I don't know what that is right there, but there's something that looks like it's got sections to it. 1, 2, 3, and there's something over here. I don't know. I truly don't know. But check this stuff out. This doesn't look like a rock formation in any way, shape, or form. Here's something else now that pops out. It has this weird half round. And this is what I was saying before. It looks like some kind of weird, like it's got like some kind of piece of machinery or something laying right there. And there's that sphere with all kinds of things coming off of it. I don't know, man. I hope you guys can enlighten me and tell me what this stuff is, because there's clearly something in this. Now I'm going to jump into this. Okay, now I'm going to make this a lot darker. Now watch this. Check this stuff out, guys. Look at this. Like I said, it looks like some kind of weird bracketing with rivets. And you can see this stuff a lot better. See this? All of this in here. It's all jagged. All of this right here. This is clearly something in the way right here. There's something sitting right in the way. Here's that box thing. Almost looked like a weird old television type thing. Pipe coming out of it, coming straight down. This is coming all the way down. Looks like whatever this is comes out of this hole. You can see that right there. And it comes right out here and follows this thing all the way down. Look at these, like this weird squiggly line type thing. I don't know. I really don't. Now I invert this thing for a reason, because I want to show you this. Look at this. Here's that box right here on the left. Right there. Has this opening. Now look at the intricate parts of this thing. See this right here? Comes down, intricate part. Look at this. Some of these things are just crazy in this thing, man. Here's that weird bracketing thing, and you can see that now those little rivets I showed you. Here's that shape of that thing. Now the little rivets are dark. Why? Because it's inverted. Here's that other piece coming up. I don't know, guys. I truly don't. Now, keep in mind, it's hard to see a lot of this stuff because clearly they've done their best to just really manipulate this thing and hide this stuff. It's as simple as that. And when you see this now, look at the stuff that's just laying here. Like I said, now this looks like something huge now. See this right now? It's actually turned into something that looks like this, whatever this is. See how like it's got this nice corner right here, and whatever this is it some kind of other machine that they sent up there, one of the countries, and of course they didn't tell us, or is it something totally alien? Who knows? But there's a bunch of little things in here, man. It's all over the place. Now, this is kind of a mess because I didn't do this side. The reason why I really darkened this up was for this side here. And let me see if I can bring this. Okay, here's that area I told you about. It looks like it's been eroded or something right there. See, it's right jagged and everything. There's something laying there. Okay. All right, let me go back. Let me see if I can go. All right, see, now this is a little bit lighter. And you can see that right there. I don't know, guys. There's something in here. Now, I don't know if it was this side. Yeah, there's this side here, right here. Look at this. Where they did all this blurring, check this out. There's this weird shaped box, so to speak, or flat platform with something dark and something right in the middle of it. Now, they did something. See this same color? It seems to be added right here. But you can see them. They went like this to it, and there's something going down. You can just see it faintly coming down. There's something else right here. It's got a shape, dark round circle, something going through it. I don't know if you guys can. Let me lighten that way up there so you guys can see it a little bit better. See this now? And it's right next to the rover. There's something right there. It has a square to it. There's something right here. Goes like this. Nice smooth corners. There's something right there, as I was saying earlier. There's something round right here. And, let me see if I can darken this way up here a little bit, maybe. Well, it's maybe a little too much. But you can see something, it looks rounded. There's something round right there, and there's something coming out of this, like a 90-degree, like a pipe type thing coming out of this. But just look at the, I mean, you guys don't have to believe what I'm saying. Just, you know, analyze this thing yourself. Go over the picture. You guys can pause this any way you want. Use your magnifier on it. Just look over the shapes. Why would any of these shapes, let's call them all, call them all kitchen sinks for all I care. The point is, why are they there? Why is these kind of weird shapes on this moon? Why are they on the moon? It makes no sense to me. And like I said, what are these things? What is this? There's clearly something from here up. Now, Santo and I was talking about, maybe he was thinking maybe this is the edge of a cliff type thing, and it's looking down. I differ on that. Now, this clearly is some kind of crater. I mean, that I don't have an argument with. But even this one, if you look at this, it kind of looks like it's squared off. See it? Like it was something there at one point, and maybe that got obliterated. Who knows? But see how like it doesn't look like anything's there at all until you actually start to enhance this thing, and you can see these things pop out now. So, guys, give me your best guess on it. What is this stuff? But I can clearly, I mean, you can clearly see this stuff. This rover cannot go anywhere. There's stuff all over this place, just littered all over here. I don't know. That's my take on it. I'm not saying I'm 100% correct, but you can clearly see things and shapes, the stuff that's right here on the ground, and then it just, you can see this like follows its way up to this. It has height to it. Look at this. Look at the height to this rover. There's no way. This rover can't go anywhere. This is the reason why they stopped and they said, "Oh, we're gonna let this. We're gonna do some more scientific studies." You know, so they just stopped sharing pictures with the public, and it's a shame. It really is. But there it is. So, guys, I'm not trying to beat up on China. I really am not. What I'm trying to say is, like, you know, I was so hoping that they would show the real deal. It's clear they're not going to do that. And all of a sudden they come up with a lame excuse, or the thing's not running right. You know, these guys are the smartest people on the planet. And yet they got this, oh, suddenly it has a problem. Or there's something going on with it. It froze. It jammed it up. Oh, come on now. When they said the thing was down and they have a problem with it, there was a guy over there, was a ham operator who was down on the Earth, and he can actually hear a signal pinging from this thing. So they knew it wasn't down. They're full of it. They're just coming up with excuses. Look at this thing in the background. Looks kind of rounded right here. And then an outer round piece to it. And has these weird openings to it. Now, again, I don't know. There's just a bunch of cluster of something all over this area. Just take a look at the little tiny details in here and tell me what you think. In fact, I'll jump in just a hair bit more. Tell me what you guys think this stuff is. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I really don't. The blue seems to be the better to try to bring out the more better details in this particular picture. There's some kind of weird, like I said, machine is circle. Something going into this weird contraption here. You can see that it looks like almost like I said, an old TV set with the old tube set. Kind of goes down, comes down here. Whatever this is coming out. It streams all the way to heck down here. And actually, you can see something right there. It's like, I don't know, man. I just don't know. But when I popped this stuff, I was like, whoa! This is the reason why this Yutu Rover's got a problem. It's not because, oh, it just froze to death or some goofy crap. There's something clearly in front of this thing, and it's all over it. But I'm trying to cut through the manipulation to show you guys. Look, you can see this a little bit better now. Look at rounded piece right there and something coming out of it. See that? So bottom line, guys, this is 1,000% mechanical parts. What they are, or what exactly they are, couldn't tell you that. But I'll stake my life onto these mechanical parts and these things here that just don't make any sense. And like I said, look how all of a sudden this looks tall, meaning it has depth to it, and it looks like a hillside of machine parts, if you will. I just don't know. I mean, like I said, I purposely inverted this to show you this other box here, and the way this thing comes off and runs down this, and these other little pieces here. And they're clearly in this picture. Now, there's something else here I wanted to show you guys. Okay. No, I just wanted to show you just this here. These right here, all these other parts that were close to the dish of this. And this is exactly my point. Again, there's something round right there. See that? It's just round, small circle here, and there's something coming out of that. What is that? It's clearly not a rock. So, guys, give me your take on it, man. I'd be really curious, but I'm going to tell you right now, this is the reason why this rover can't go anywhere. They threw it right where they needed it to go, and it's just doing all kinds of testing on it. Yeah, if you notice, they go, well, we're having all kinds of problems with the rover, but yeah, we're just not gonna show the public any more of these pictures because we are having problems with it. But we're gonna move on to more scientific studies. I went, okay, wait a minute, I'm confused. Is it or is it not working? Period. But after seeing this, it's no wonder what they're studying. I can tell you right now what they're studying. Between this mountain of garbage and mechanical parts and this crater here, this thing isn't going anywhere. And maybe that was their whole intention. I don't know. Give me your take on it, guys. Am I always right? No. But I can tell you this. I'm not a fool either. I can see this. I can see that they're deliberately lying, and this is really not hard. I mean, look at this. There's nothing there. Suddenly, I mean, look how suddenly there's a ton of things all in this picture. Nothing. See how flat that looks? But you can see right here where they've actually done. In fact, I want to move into that because I want to show you this real quick before I jump off this video. Check this out. Right there. Look at the way this line goes. It's right across the screen. Why? This is where that weird looking dish, well, not dish, but that weird looking TV set thing, shape looking thing is, and that machine is. Look at it. See it? It's now popped out. Back. You can still see it now. It's faint. It is in the picture. And this is not inverted. Just by doing this, suddenly you can see that pop out a whole lot more. Same thing with this stuff. It's right there. And you can see that. All the pieces just right there. All right here. Watch this area. It's there. You just cannot see it very well. That's the idea of these pictures and these manipulations, purposely to hide this stuff. Anyway, guys, I'm going to jump off this. Didn't want to make it super long. I just wanted to definitely point out what's going on here and the reason why this rover simply is not, there's nothing wrong with this rover. It just can't simply move, which that might have been their intention, is to simply get it up there. They've seen this stuff from Earth. Hey, get a rover up there. Let's just analyze what's going on up here. And this is what they found. It's as simple as that. This over here, just this whole area on the left, just, oh my God. And, you know, again, I mean, tell me what you think, guys. That's all. And like I said, keep an eye on this other piece here. Tell me what you guys think that is, as far as that, as far as the sphere and stuff like that. And there's other parts laying all over here. Well, just a little too much in there. But this perfect shaped sphere with this base to it and all these weird, I'm going to call them lines, tubes, hoses, wires, call them what you will. I still don't know what they are, but there's clearly something there that's not normal. These blocks, this round piece, I don't know if that's, it looks like it's round and then has some kind of weird thing in the middle and there's a box and there's all of these crazy things. Tell me what you think. Give me your take on it. Am I completely wrong? Is this stuff here? I don't think so. And I think this is the reason why, simply, that's another one. This is simply the reason why they're not telling anybody anything. And there you go. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Always appreciated. You know, like I said, I'm totally disappointed too, man. To be honest with you, when China, I had such high hopes for these guys. And I still give them props. Because they did make it to the moon, period. So, the only thing I'm aggravated about is that they're lying to us. And, of course, we're kind of used to that by now. But anyway, guys, give me your take on it. Let me know what you think it is. And leave a comment down below. You know, hit the like button, share this video, and there you go. Anyway, guys, I do appreciate you guys watching, as always, and I'll see you next pick.